Okay, I purchased this Winbook action video camera. It's a Wi-Fi version, and I never figure out what's the Wi-Fi for. Well, yeah, you can wireless into this video camera, and you can download the video without using the USB cable. You can record and then you can download into your iPhone or your laptop without connecting to an USB cable. But I don't really care so much about those features. Yeah, they're nice, but who cares? Until recently, I needed to build an area view or video or camera pictures from above my boat and behind my boat, so I can take a picture or video of the whole boat while I go boating or fishing, especially if I can record the whole thing when I go fishing. That would be really cool from above, I mean. Anyway, so I did set up my pole for the video camera, and because it's so high up and behind the boat while I'm driving the boat, to start recording or stop recording, it's a pain in the neck because I have to move away from my helm or from the steering, behind the steering wheel, from my chair. I have to stand up and I have to reach up to the pole to reach to the camera in order to shut it off or to start it up. It's a pain in the neck. And then I recently came across this thing where I can actually use my Wi-Fi enabled Winbook video camera, and I can actually use my iPhone to because it has a Wi-Fi feature. So I can use my iPhone, log into the Wi-Fi of this video camera, and then I can use my iPhone as a remote control. And that changed the game of this Wi-Fi ready available video camera big time. So today, well, the funny thing is I purchased this video camera back in February of 2015, and I totally forgot about this camera, and I forgot the default password is 123456878 and I just was messing around with it, so I messed up the password and I couldn't get into the Wi-Fi. And not only that, the reset button in the back of this thing just there's a little hole, and it just never worked. So I had to use my USB cable, connect to laptop, and then I was lucky I was able to use it, follow there's not much instructions in the manual. User manual is useless. So here is, I look on the internet, I didn't see any videos, so I'm making a video to show you guys how to do it in case you forget the Wi-Fi password of this Winbook action video camera. Here we go. So when you have to do, the first step is you connect the USB cable of this video camera to the laptop. Second thing you do is your computer. I have the Windows 7 operating system, and mine did not recognize the video camera right away after I hook it up. So at this time, the second step you need to do is you need to press and hold the square button in the front and on and above the Winbook action camera. Hold that for a couple seconds, and then the green light will turn on, and then the camera is going to shake a little bit. Once the video camera is on, your computer should recognize this video camera right away. Like on the screen, you can see this is categorized as G, or recognized by Windows 7 on my laptop as removable disk G, and it is. I do have a 16 gigabyte micro SDHC memory card in it. So you do need to have a micro SD card. It says it's up to 32 gig, but there are people who put in 64 gigabyte memory card. They still work. So you can try inserting a 64 gigabyte. I only have 16 gigabyte available, so that's what I'm using. So here we go. You double click on this, and then you see this these two folders, and also there's this text file. So this is the one you want to change. But before we do that, there is this Winbook Action+ application. We're going to use that in a sec, but let's go here, open this text file. Just right click and then click open, and then you're going to see, if you forget the password, please follow the following step to reset your new password. Okay, so you need to rename this text file to please change Wi-Fi text. Okay, it's capital letters sensitive, so you need to capitalize the P, capitalize the C, capitalize the W, Y, F, I, Wi-Fi, in order for this changing password to be working. Okay, so now at this point, and then you reboot your Wi-Fi. What does reboot mean? I didn't know what the heck this is saying, but it doesn't matter. So here I'm going to show you. Step 2 is, step 3 is you open this text file, you change this text file by right-clicking this WIFI change, rename to, the please change Wi-Fi, something like that, in that text file. And keep in mind, you need to capitalize P, capitalize change C, and Wi-Fi. And then the next thing, the fourth step you need to do is you need to, once that's changed to the, please change Wi-Fi. The fourth step, you want to open this. Double click on this Winbook Action+. So you can see here, it has photo, video, general, reset all. Photo resolution for 16 gig, 16 meg, 5 meg, 3 meg, and VGA. And the photo mode is single burst and time lapse. You don't need to worry any of those. All you have to do is you just click on this reset all, and then there's going to be a pop-up window saying all camera settings will be reset. You click OK. Okay, so once you click OK, the next thing, or fifth step you're going to do is you disconnect the USB cable. And at this point, once you disconnect, all you have to do is I think once you disconnect, the camera is going to shut off automatically. It's going to vibrate, and then the green light will go off. Now all you have to do is you just press and hold the power button again, and the video camera is going to come alive. Okay, it's going to shake, it's going to vibrate, and once it comes alive, the next thing you do is you just press the Wi-Fi button in the back. Once you press that Wi-Fi button in the back, that's essentially rebooting the Wi-Fi, as the instruction was saying. Okay, and you need to wait for this initiation or this resetting to be working, so you need to let the camera, video camera, to be off for a good minute. And when you try to power the video camera back on, you need to let it run through the whole process, the Wi-Fi, probably another 30 seconds. And at this point, after everything is said and done, you can go ahead and power it off and power it back on and press the Wi-Fi, and all you have to do is you go to your Wi-Fi here. You should be able to find the Winbook. Okay, I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna power on my Winbook video camera. And the second thing is I'm gonna press the Wi-Fi button, and then the blue light is lit. The blue light in the back of the video camera is lit. It's solid. After 30 seconds, it's gonna start to flash. As soon as it's flashing, it means it's broadcasting the Wi-Fi name, which is Winbook. Okay. Now, here we go. So it is flashing now. So what we need to do is we are going to simply open network and manage wireless network and look for Winbook. Here we go. Winbook Action is the one. So right here, just click on that and click on security, show the characters. Now, I actually set it to Win1038 #. So that's my what do you call that? The password for mine, because I changed it to Win1038 # instead of the 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. And the W is capitalized. That's my setup. Anyway, so that's how I was able to get into the thing. And so I'll show you how to do the remote control in a second, okay? Okay, so as you can see, I now have the Winbook Action connected from my laptop, and the network security is showing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. You click OK, and now I am connected to this camera right now. So let's go there. Right, so what you do is you do 192.168.11.2, I believe. There you go. See, and you're inside this Winbook Action. And as you can see, there's execution file, there's a Wi-Fi change text file, and there's the Winbook Action Plus application. You can live streaming, you can update, you can have settings. There's your password. You can change this broadcasting ID as well. And then there's the files, and there's the live streaming, and there's the update, no update file. So there's our files and settings, so there you have it. Okay, so that's it. Okay, I want to show you the two applications that I am using to remotely control my Winbook Action video camera. This is the Winbook Wi-Fi version of the Winbook Action video cameras that I'm using to record my boating on top of a very high pole. So I have to use remote to turn on and turn off the video cameras. So let's go to the next one. Essentially, I use what came with the video camera. It's called Winbook app. You can search and find this in the Apple iTunes store. The other one you can also find is what's called the ION camera. This one is really for any kind of Wi-Fi ready camera. And now this is the Winbook. Once you open the Winbook app, and you're gonna see this picture. It's not gonna be able to connect unless you go back to the settings on your iPhone and you turn on your Wi-Fi. You go to settings and you go to Wi-Fi. You turn on this Wi-Fi, enable this Wi-Fi, so you see the green button here, and you're gonna choose the Winbook Action Network. Once you double click on that, you're going to enter the factory default password 123456789, and then the Wi-Fi network will be set to Winbook Action. And you will be able to, once it's connected, you will be able to see the Winbook Action. You're going to see the green instead of in shadow. If it's not connected, these two, this Wi-Fi signal and the battery meter, it's gonna in shadow instead of in solid green like what we have now. It's showing 69%. The battery is at 69% full. This icon is simply you can take a picture remotely from your iPhone, and this one is you can take a video from your iPhone, so you can turn on, you can turn off from using this app. That's the best use of the Wi-Fi enabled Winbook Action camera, because you don't have to go and physically touch the camera because it's bind to a pole which is so high up, and when you're driving your boat you just can't, and you don't want to leave the steering wheel and go back to the back of the boat and then try to shut it off or turn it on. But with this iPhone app, the Winbook Action, you can easily turn on, turn off from your iPhone. Alright, so that's the Winbook Action. Now this is the ION app. Once you open it up, there's a dashboard, which is what's up here. It's going to show you that the Wi-Fi is connecting to the Winbook Action network, and this is the camcorder model number SV58W. So I can show you the other picture, this one. So you can see it's Winbook Action plus Wi-Fi camera, and SV58W is the model number. So let's go back to this. So you have the ION app, you have the albums, you have the remote control. So if you want to remote control the camera, you can just click on this remote button. And this is if you call or click on the second thing at the bottom, which is the ION. You're going to be able to see the two files video files or picture file that you created or just recorded. And this is just some. Now this is I click on one of the two video files, and then you can delete that if you don't want it. You can play, you can fast forward. And then this one is the remote control, which is the third. Remote control, you can remote control take a picture. You can also take a video. And this is the Winbook application again. Basically, if you click on there is a place you can change the Winbook action, the default password 123456789 to something else, new password. Okay, and then let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And then we go over this instruction. You got all these 13 functions. It tells you need to have a micro SD memory card in order to use this camera, and you can power on. It's just hold the power button, press and hold. The camera will vibrate and the green LED will turn on. Power off, you do the same thing, and it's gonna vibrate for 2 seconds, and the green LED will turn off. So you record, you slide this button. Okay. There's more for you to take photos, teach you how to connect the camera to the computer, which is the Winbook action and the 1234. That's the network name and password. And also you can open from your laptop or computer. Just type in 192.168.1.2, and then you can view the files that way as well. You can also, from your smart device, which is iPhone, Google phone, or whatever, you turn on your Wi-Fi and get into the camera, and then use it for the remote control. They didn't say anything in this instruction booklet. That's why I'm doing this video for you. Okay, so yeah, it only tells you can browse the files. The app, you can full control of the camera with mostly remote or wirelessly using your iPhone or Android mobile device. You can do all camera settings, start, stop, take photo via your smartphone, or use a smart device as a viewfinder. Okay, and if you forget the password, you change the password into something else and you forgot, then you have to go back to the beginning of my video. I show you how to connect the camera to the PC and then reset. Instead of doing a hard reset, you can use connect to the camera, use the Winbook Action app to reset. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching.